message is for Rodney, okay? Listen up, all right? You blocked us both on Facebook, and you blocked us on Instagram and TikTok, okay? Now listen, I want all of our friends and family to share this, because he thought that's the last he saw of us. Guess again, okay? You gonna break her heart? I'm gonna break your jaw, Rodney, okay? I ain't messing around. I'm looking for you.
You was at the casino all night with Tracy. I know you was.
He was.
And I get an alert on my phone that says, all your SSI check is gone.
He took it and he spent it,
He
Crystal.
spent it all night with this gal.
And tell him what he did.
I said, hey, Rodney, you need to get the heck on out of here.
She called it quits, broke up with him.
And then he kicks my freaking curio cabinet.
Okay? Here's the deal. She loves her little figurines. Okay?
What up, world? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Durag News, where we keep you updated on what the hell is going on out there. I'm your lead anchor, Rich Freeman, and this week, we're gonna get into some shit. Keep your eyes glued. Police brutality is a common tragedy that black citizens face just for being black. But why do people disproportionately attack black people and don't keep that same force when it comes to whites and other races? That's the question that we have faced for years, and we must get to the bottom of it. In California, a man was pulled over for speeding, and the cop repeatedly asked him to step out of the car or he would pepper spray him. Check this out.
Coast, read on my location.
So I was pulled over for speeding, and you're threatening to pepper spray me?
I'm sorry?
You pulled me over for speeding, and now you're threatening to pepper spray me.
Ready?
Are you ready?
Okay.
What's your name?
Deputy Stowers.
Stowers, perfect.
Yeah.
You're gonna be popular for this, man. Going allegedly 60 in the 55, and you're gonna pepper spray me because
It's
you're
45,
afraid
sir.
for your life? No.
Put your phone down.
Dude, get off me, man. You have...
Oh man, it's out. You're so lucky.
Dude, that's the universe trying to protect both of
You are
us.
so lucky. You're not cooperating.
You're not cooperating. Are you write me a speeding ticket and leave me alone?
That's not how it works, sir.
You're
I
escalating
can
the
legally
situation
remove
yourself.
anyone out of a vehicle on a traffic stop.
Why are you pulling me out of my car?
Huh?
Why
'Cause
are
I
you
can
pulling me
remove
out?
anyone on a traffic stop that I want to, okay? So do me a favor, put the phone down and come on out of the car. You're gonna turn this into going to jail, dude. I can illegally take anyone out of their car.
Are you guys all just allowing this guy to act like a maniac?
I've been trying to record this for like 10 minutes. The fact that I'm able to send you guys a thank you is an example of the privilege that it's an example of the privilege that I experienced, because if I was black or if I was a person of color, I'd just be another video that everyone everyone would be freaking out about right now.
I mean, ultimately, I'm glad that the dude made it out safely with no arrest and was not harmed. But we all know why the outcome turned out to be so peaceful. It's because dude is white. He even said it himself. That's that privilege that the Caucasian has that some try to deny and act like we're all on the same playing field and we have the same resources. But just by watching that fucking video, you can tell that shit is not equal. Under the Constitution, police officers making a lawful stop can legally order you out of your car. This is in our Constitution. Of course, these officers are going to feel obligated, like it's their right to do what they want, because it's in the fucking rule book. We should be focusing on changing the Constitution. That shit is over 230 years old, and we're still basing the fabric of this foundation and on the country on racism. What sense does that make? It's about time that we upgrade that Constitution and create our own police force for us, by us. And that's not only to protect and serve us, but they will also fight against the racist-ass cops that have been trying to brutalize us for years. Let's make that happen, right? Who's with me? And now we checking with the homie Dick Johnson on this week's Dick Thoughts. Dick, what the hell is going on, man?
What it is, y'all? Dick Johnson back again with another set of Dick Thoughts. You know, today I had to get my black pirate on with that corporate style. You know, we have to switch it up. You can't just do too much of one thing. You can merge it. I've been thinking about a lot of political stuff, just drama, and where we're all headed. Because 2020 is showing us shit that we've never seen before. But we did ask for all the truth that is coming our way. So let's get into it. You know, school season is right around the corner, and I know a lot of parents are really conflicted. Do they send their kids back? Do we do the homeschooling thing? You know, what is the best options for the family and the children? Because we must have the children educated. But I was thinking, you know, what are we really rushing back to? You know what I mean? The way school teach you history is half history. Like, what is this? They really make you believe that you are inferior. You remember in history class, right? Well, me personally, I always felt somewhat inferior because every time something great happened in history class, it was done by a white man and there was no black people to be found. But I found that black people actually inspired many things way before there was even the history that you've been taught in school. And the people who look like me has impacted the world to where it actually looks like this today, believe it or not. You know, so why are we rushing back to schools who are enforcing half history and actually makes you feel inferior because of the history that they neglect to tell you? Like, what's the rush to go back there? Like, is there really incentive? Because I know I'm not the only one who thinks this way. And all of this disconnection to be connected is crazy. You know, I hear a lot of babies are good at using technology. I hear like my 2-year-old can use an iPad and do all of these things with the iPad at a very young age. That's very amazing. Like, these kids are smart. But do you think these companies are smart? Actually making it easier for young children to use these products so when they grow up they're just addicted to these products already? And guess what? You gave them these products. It's kind of hard to take them away because we rely on these things. You think you're the only one connected to this technology? Come on. If these babies can use this now, just imagine what their futures will look like. I'm just saying. And just because you're a celebrity or have influence doesn't mean you know the right answers. Doesn't really mean you know what you're talking about. Because I see a lot of these celebrities promoting these political people, but you know, just because you have a following, we like you, doesn't mean you should be giving us advice for political gain. Because my thing is, no way in hell is Cardi B talking to Joe Biden for free. Come on. Like, she's not talking to him. That's a lot of work. Like, I'm not putting my time to talk to Joe Biden. You know she don't want to talk to no Joe Biden. Come on. You got to catch the come up. You're not just talking. And the way that they pander to the people, the way that they pander to the people with the people that we fuck with. Just because I fuck with somebody don't mean that they should be co-signing what you talking about. Yo, when is black people gonna say stop exploiting us? You know me, I'm sick of these commercials with these church hymns trying to get to my whole spiritual side to make me think you fuck with me. Man, I know you know what we like. Stop trying to play me. I see you. I see you. And let's just be honest here. If Joe Biden was in the House for 40 years, in the whole government party and making moves and doing things for the last 40 years, what makes his America different than Trump's? You feel me? You know, you actually can vote for whoever you want, technically. You know, Joe Biden, Trump, all the people that you choose the lesser evils of, you know what I mean? Is that even choose the lesser evils? Is that what you're telling me? Well, you do have another option. You can really write down anybody's name that you want. Because me personally, I might just write Kanye's name down, or I might vote for my cousin Pookie. Yo, shout out to my cousin Pookie, because he been holding it down for me. So, you know what I mean? Why not? You know the whole new WAP conversation? Is it inappropriate? You know, these women, they're bad for children, all of this stuff. And you ask, is it inappropriate? You know goddamn well this shit is inappropriate. But then again, And you know this whole culture has many instances of being inappropriate and inappropriate and inappropriate and inappropriate and inappropriate and inappropriate. So who's to blame? Who's to blame? One thing I do know though, if you keep wiping it up, it makes it harder to wipe it up. You know what I mean? But on some serious, we all must take responsibility, because as much as we look at these people to answer and solve our problems, it's really you. It's really you that's going to be able to live the life that you want to see, regardless of who is in the presidency. Make sure that your choices and the things that you're doing is making your life good and wholesome and clean and filled with a whole bunch of good days. That's your job. I ain't got nothing to do. No president, no music, no money. That's mine. Make sure that your mind is right, clear, fresh, and good. Take your time to grow. Take your time to learn. This world, this 2020 is showing us so much. Every single day, every single month, every single week, there is something new. So you do what you do and staying smooth in this new groove, because if you dance the right way, you're gonna catch the wave. But that's it. I'm Dick Johnson. It's been another segment of Dick Thoughts. I hope you have learned, gained, and thought about a few things I've been thinking about. But this is all questions and it's all dialogue, because I'm trying to figure out my damn self. But until next time, see you later.
Hit it. Oh my goodness. I have nothing to say.
The next dude that gives me a compliment on my hair, my beard, my tan, without saying no homo at the end, I'm blocking you. I do not use the back door. You ain't ATFing me. You ain't crushing my back door. I don't want no mixed signals. I'm not trying to figure nothing out. Don't throw no indirects towards me, homeboy. I don't rock like that. You are not going in. You are not closing a deal.
We are in the midst of the Democratic National Convention, and it's very odd to say the least. The first Democratic convention taking place virtually because of the Rona. They say that this convention is so important because it will decide the fate of our country. Who will lead our American citizens, Trump or Biden? I don't know, but the Democrats sure are putting on a show.
Today, we trail the world in defeating COVID. We have over 5 million cases. Americans learned a critical lesson: how vulnerable we are when we are divided, and how many lives can be lost when our government is incompetent.
If Donald Trump is reelected, all the progress we have made will be in jeopardy.
George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and a never-ending list of innocent people of color continue to be murdered, stating the simple fact that a Black Life Matters is still met with derision from the nation's highest office. If we have any hope of ending this chaos, we have got to vote for Joe Biden like our lives depend on it.
From the Obamas to Bill Clinton and the rest of the Democratic establishment, and of course they gotta have John Legend playing the damn piano, they all said supporting things for Biden, as they should. They want homeboy to win. But overall, it seems like the underlying tone and the whole premise of running is still get Trump out of the office because he is unfit to be president. They've been running with that same narrative for years and still have not made it clear to me what is their plan for the country. I get that you want to get Trump out of here, but what are you going to do to really build this country up? But then again, we need our own plan. Joe Biden has taken token black conversations with Cardi B, and she kept bringing up the idea of free healthcare. And of course, Biden is dancing around the question and cannot give her a yes or no answer. So clearly, it shows that he's not really for us and can do really what we want him to do. These politicians be tap dancing around so much, you would think they're dancers. They'll never give you a straight up answer. And did you see AOC's speech? She spoke straight facts about the issues that conflict our people. But she left out one little important thing. She didn't even give one bit of support to Joe Biden. She actually ended up rooting for Bernie and nominating him. I wasn't really surprised by that, but check this out.
In a time when millions of people in the United States are looking for deep, systemic solutions to our crises of mass evictions, unemployment, and lack of health care, en el espíritu del pueblo and out of a love for all people, I hereby second the nomination of Senator Bernard Sanders of Vermont for President of the United States of America.
Watching that really had me thinking, do we really have to just settle for the two creeps that the Democrats and Republicans keep promoting to us? Hell no. We should do our own thing and write whoever's name we want on that damn ballot. These politicians make us choose one or the other. Like we're choosing between two evils. But I'm not a fan of either of them. So what should I do? I'm about to write my own name on that ballot. Fuck it, right? Who cares? And no, having actor Eva Longoria as the moderator is not going to get the blacks and Hispanic voters out in droves for Democrats. Nice try, though. And it's time for another segment of this week's Unwavering Moments of the Week with Young Specs. Specs, what's up?
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Unwavering Moments of the Week. I'm your host, Young Specs. Let's get into it.
Grandson? That's your grandson. Get your grandson.
What'd he do?
That's your grandson. This your grandson?
Huh?
This your grandson?
I don't know what you're saying.
This your grandson?
No.
Oh, that's your grandson. It's your kid, bro? It's your kid, bro?
Oh. Woo!
Nice. Hey, man, what the, man.
Oh my God. Y'all need to cut that shit out.
Man, that shit was fucking ridiculous. If I saw some motherfucker looking like Chucky behind me, I would have karate kicked that motherfucker to fucking Pluto, man. Scary shit. I mean, Chucky, like, overall, he's not really one of the scary horror movie characters, but, man, he's, seeing that motherfucker walk around Walmart like that, dude. That could be a whole nother horror movie in itself. Like, that motherfucker, like, they were just pranking everyone. They were pranking everybody was in shock when they saw that shit, man. Oh my God. I really just can't picture that. I can't picture looking behind me. Like, I was never good in the haunted hay rides. I was never good at haunted houses. I'm not good at that shit, man. So, anyway, next video. Man, all right, we've all been there with fast food when you order like a double cheeseburger or like a milkshake and they give you like a water and a single cheeseburger. You know, like that I don't know what situation called for that reaction, but I'm sure it was something along those lines of him not getting what he ordered. Because God knows we're all sick of that shit with fast food. Okay? That's why I don't even eat fast food anymore, because they never get the shit right. I gotta go to the freaking, I gotta go there 5 fucking times just to be able to get the order right, you know? I'm sure that dude been there. For that reaction, that were called for at least 10 times going through that drive-thru, trying to get it right, they never got it right. Therefore, a temper tantrum was needed. Very much needed. Next video.
I come out here, you know what I mean? I'm having a nice family time. And I come out here and look what I see. Look what I got to see. Look. Man, what is you doing, bro? Man, I'm gonna come kick your ass, man. You see what I'm saying? Hey, look, man. That's what I'm saying. This nigga down here sitting in the goddamn jacuzzi. I don't know what he doing, man. Look like he... What is he doing?
Putting on for the ground, man.
I'm saying... Go look at your son. Go look at your son. Look at this nigga, man. Man, I'm finna go kick this little nigga's ass, man.
You see, just because T.I. is a rapper and smokes a lot of weed doesn't mean that he's gonna allow his looks like 12, 13-year-old kid smoking weed too. Alright? And like that's what a lot of these snobby ass privileged kids of famous celebrities think they could do. You know, and like it's good that T.I. didn't let that slide, because I'm sick of seeing like the Kylie Jenners, the fucking I don't know all the celebrity kids. I don't follow that shit, but just like them living in mansions, them living their best lives, them not having to do anything, and they think they could just get away with shit like that, you know. And I'm glad T.I. said something about that, man, because he's a dad at the end of the day, and if you're gonna allow your kid to smoke weed, that's just not good parenting. But it's good to see that he's a good father, so that's a good thing. Anyway, this is another episode of Unwavy Moments of the Week. I'm your host, Jan Specs. Back to you.
Y'all be smoking on that gas? Well, guess what? I be drinking on that gas. You don't know? I do this. Yeah, baby. And I still troll you while I do it. That's that high grade gas.
Hey, did you know you can watch Durag News on your Roku or Amazon Fire TV? Well, you can. Make sure you search QVision channel in your TV search bar and scroll through the listings until you find Tan Clan and Durag News. Don't worry, you don't only have to watch it on your phone. You can catch full episodes of Durag News streaming every day. Go tune in on your Roku and Amazon Fire TV, baby. "2020 has been one crazy ass year. From the start of the pandemic to the death of Kobe Bryant to this elite sex trafficking ring being exposed right now as we speak. And now the beef between the post office and the White House. What the hell is going on? It's like we're living a plot of some Resident Evil movie and the evil post office or some shit like that. Postmaster General Louis DeJoy initially wanted to eliminate overtime for mail workers, reduce their hours, and even remove postal boxes from the street. But he switched it up once they figured out that those changes can affect the November election. I have no idea why the USPS decided to remove mail sorting machines, because that too is going to affect the election, right? But it seems like some elaborate plan to fuck up mail-in voting so that Trump has the upper hand this year. Now is not the time to slow down mail-in voting. That's the first excuse that Trump is going to use if he loses. Don't even give him a reason to blame the mailing system. Trump claims that the post office is inefficient and can't handle a mail-in election. And Democrats, on the other hand, are saying that they should be funded. $25 billion to be exact. But all of this can be solved pretty simple. Think about it. Just vote early. If you don't want to have to worry about mail being late, if people start voting now in the next week, they'll be fine by November. Or maybe they should just create a voting app where you could just vote on your couch while you're sitting there watching Netflix, right? You don't have to worry about missing votes. But you may have to worry about them hackers hacking the app and fucking giving Donald Trump or Joe Biden more votes, right? They will really fuck shit up. And now we're going to send y'all over to Do-Rags and Hip Hop with my homie Chaos 360. Chaos, what up, man?
What's good, y'all? This is Chaos 360, and it's another installment with Do-Rags and Hip Hop. Let's go. This week, we're shouting out a Long Island rapper, Wavy Jones. If you don't know him, go check out his Netflix series, Unsolved. He's playing a big role in it. Yeah, Biggie. He's playing the role Biggie. That's like the biggest role. And go check out his new video, Boom. This shit is booming. You already know, man. Salute you, brother.
One chance, we get in, we get out. Yeah!
Be real, you made this shit. Big man in the room, they sight on Zoom. Send drip to a tune, make it hot like June. Pop out on the scene, like 5-6 goons. About to hit him with the boom, about to hit him with the boom. Big man in the room, they sight on Zoom. Send drip to a tune, make it hot like June. Pop out on the scene, like 5-6 goons. About to hit him with the boom, about to hit him with the boom. Drip guard on deck, you a bum, I guess. Whole clique in debt, why you bragging about checks? Niggas ain't on there, can't shake my hand.
I'm locked up, they won't let me out. They won't let me out. Oh, what's good, y'all? Now, I don't know about that Locked Up remix, but I'm Locked Up was an epic song. The main topic, if y'all don't know, it's gonna be Akon. And my apologies, but I can't pronounce your real name. If anyone looks up his real name, then you'll understand. It's hard to say. He's a rapper, songwriter, actor, and a couple of other things. Now I wanna, say the whole list because his list is long. He was born in St. Louis, Missouri at that. And he has 6 children with 3 beautiful wives. I don't know how that relationship go, but he said it's a great relationship. I don't understand how, 3 women getting together is gonna be anything easy, but salute to you, brother. Akon is another rapper, musician, just a handful of people that really had an impact in the way I view life. He had so many hits that I don't even think anybody's gonna have a versus rap with him. Song for song, yeah, he got a lot. He did a lot of songs with a lot of rappers. He had platinum records in the early 2000s. Songs like Locked Up, Mama Africa, Lonely, I Wanna Love You, and Smack That. He even did a song in different languages like Hindu and Spanish. Like, really? Come on, how many people doing that? See, I only bring people in here that impact me, that, help my life out, and see a different view. Akon also had a $2 billion loan to invest power to Senegal in West Africa, where he's from at that. I love a man that helps his family and helps his people. And also, he owns a diamond mine. This man is ballin'. Now, did y'all see that interview with Akon and Vlad talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine? Now, Akon definitely has a different view than most people. Just check out this video. Tell me what you think.
Everybody was sloppy.
The 9 Trey Bloods.
Right?
Yep.
Everybody was sloppy, and everybody was trying to claim notoriety. Because real street niggas ain't doing shit that loud. They're not broadcasting shit they doing.
I agree.
They just not, my nigga.
I agree.
Right? But what I do know is 80% of that was entertainment. The other 20% was a real street nigga in there that did some shit for real. And the feds focused on that.
Now, I understand. I definitely understand what Akon was saying. But we do not support selling and telling. Now that Cardi B and Mega Stallion song, WAP, fire. It hit #1 on billboards. I know she excited right now. And back in the day, WAP actually used to mean a different thing, you know? Girls should know what WAP used to mean. I mean, they've been doing it for a long time now. But just shout out to y'all and doing y'all nasty thing. And y'all know, this is another installment of Do Rags and Hip Hop. It's Chaos 360. Back to you, Rich.
Chaos, you speaking straight facts, man. I do appreciate all like Akon has done for the culture and for music. You know, sometimes people make decisions that people don't agree with, but that doesn't mean that we have to take away the legacy of what they created. Shout out to Akon. Also, big shout out to Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion for their #1 hit record. Of course it is. Who don't love that WAP? I know I do. Thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of Do Rag News. We appreciate all the support from our viewers. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channels where you can find a bunch of our timeless catalog of content, because you know we've been doing the damn thing for years. We have a whole lot for y'all to watch. And before you go, I'll leave you with this one thing. Make peace in your home and heaven in your backyard. That's how we create peace and heaven on this earth. Keep that do-rag energy strong, y'all.
Be real, you made this shit. Big man in the room, they sight on Zoom. Send drip to a tune, make it hot like June. Pop out on the scene, like 5-6 goons. About to hit him with the boom, about to hit him with the boom. Big man in the room, they sight on Zoom. Send drip to a tune, make it hot like June. Pop out on the scene, like 5-6 goons. About to hit him with the boom, about to hit him with the boom. Drip guard on deck, you a bum, I guess. Whole clique in debt, why you bragging about checks? Niggas ain't on there, can't shake my hand, can't call my phone. Homie ain't no man. Who gas these lames? Who playing these games? About to hit him with the boom. Bet you hate that I came. Hollywood on smash, camera stay on flash. See me shining my present, this to pay for my past. They ain't want me to win. Rich all on Twitter, could've still been around.